Tune in to the Denver Foos podcast.
Denver Foos all day, bro. Follow them from LA to Denver. Let's do this, baby.
Shout out to my boys, Denver Foos. Go about Tony Loya.
Shout out to Denver, man. The Mile High City. You know what time it is.
What's up? It's Mariah the Scientist, and I just want to shout out Denver Foos. I'm here with such a baddie. Look at her. Oh, my God.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Shout out Denver Foos.
I want to give a huge shout out to my buddies there at Denver Foos.
Shout out Denver Foos. I appreciate y'all.
Shout out Denver Foos. We love you, Denver Foos.
Denver Foos. What it do? It's your boy Chingo Bling. Right now, you tuning in to the Denver Foos.
Shout out to Denver Foos, baby. Denver Foos, wherever you find your videos, wherever you get your podcasts, go follow Denver Foos and enjoy.
Hey, let's go, Denver Foos.
Denver Foos, IG, follow us, man. Follow us, subscribe, like us, YouTube.
Shout out to Denver Foos. Good to see you.
The Denver Foos.
Yeah. Shout out to Denver Foos. You don't represent for the motherfucking city.
Shout out Denver Foos.
What's up, it's your boy Concrete right here with Denver Foos, and all you got to do right now, Perito, is hit that follow, hit that like, hit that share button, share all the content, let them know where it's at. Denver Foos, your boy Concrete. We in here, Perito, mile high.
Denver Foos.
Name's Daniel Jumba Garcia. Shout out to Denver Foos, one of the best.
Shout out Denver Foos.
Shout out to Denver Foos.
Shout out Denver Foos, North Side, baby. It's all about the North Side.
Hey, shout out Denver Foos. It's Emmanuel Sanders, legit people over here.
What's cracking, homeboy? Denver Foos. Denver Foos, homeboy. And it's your boy Cam Flores. Shout out to the homies at Denver Foos.
Denver Foo. You guys are the best. Shout out to Denver Foos. Shout out to Denver Foos.
Denver Foos on IG. Come get in touch with the plug. They always got their finger on the pulse.
Are you a Denver Foo?
Yes, all day, every day, baby.
You want to be on Denver Foos or what, eh?
Denver Foos 303.
Denver Foos, huh?
Follow Denver Foos 303, Instagram, Facebook.
For real, Denver Foos, live and direct.
Denver Foos, bro. We from the South Side.
Present. Uniting the city, baby.
Shout out Denver Foos.
Say it. Foos, baby, Denver Foos.
Let's go, my Denver Foos. What's up?
What up, Denver Foos? What's going on?
Yeah.
Denver Foos.
Denver Foos in the building. Let's go.
Shout out Denver Foos. I love the Denver Foos. Y'all keep it up. Y'all keep doing your thing.
Yo, Denver Foos. I follow you guys.
I'm Denver Foos here reporting from Denver, Colorado. From Chicago, but I think I'm a Colorado fan now.
You're a Denver Foo now.
Now I am.
Shout out to the Denver Foos. What's up, Denver Foos?
Denver Foos. Hey, man.
Danny. Daquan, Denver Foos.
Hey, shout out to Denver Foos. I noticed y'all right away. Y'all putting it down, for all the gente.
Shout out to Denver Foos. You locked in, man. Stay tuned to what they got going on. One love.
I here chilling with the Denver Foos. You already know how we do it. Much love.
It's your boy DJ Sarnes Carter. Denver Foos, we in the motherfucking building.
What's up, Denver Foos? Happy belated Cinco de Mayo.
We're not on Instagram.
We're not on Instagram? No. Shit, hold on.
Yeah.
¿Qué pasó, Instagram? How y'all feeling?
Unless the thing's tripping. Maybe my phone's tripping. Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the Denver Foos podcast, live from the Denver Foos Barber Shop, presented by La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant.
Yeah.
And SE Shirts and Hoodies, baby. We have a very special guest in here today. We have one of the comedians from the Mile High Laugh Show.
Yeah.
We got Raymond Ace. Welcome to the Denver Foos podcast.
¿Qué pasa, raza? What's going down? Smoking Aces comedy in the building. Raymond Ace, El Travieso, from California to Arizona to Colorado now.
Hell yeah.
No.
Connecting the culture, baby, from LA.
Yeah, man. Shout to y'all. Shout to y'all. You guys
Yeah.
are doing a lot of good work out here, man.
Thank you,
guys
bro.
do a lot of good work out here. Just interview on interview, dropping content continuously, not giving a fuck. I like that. That's what I like to do. Like, whenever I clip up shit, and I'm like, should I put it out? Should I not put it out? And at the end, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Drop it. If
Right.
it views, it views. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's a chinguen a su madre.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of that goes on as well with us, where we do a lot of content, and there'll be days where I'm like, I don't know. Like, you get scared because you don't want to like clog up your timeline and have people unfollow you. But I think the more you post, it just the more following you'll get, and
Yeah, it's like in California, like the gangs. They say you stay active by doing work, but instead of bad work, you're doing good work because you're dropping content and just throwing shit out there for the fucking internet to, let them do what they got to do with it. You know what I mean?
Speaking of gangs, I do sometimes feel like I'm dry snitching on people if I catch somebody just like at an event and I'm interviewing them. It's like, I'm just like, oh fuck, what if his lady sees him
They
here?
be saying they tag names and they street names. Like, I'm fucking Chido One. Shout out to my man Chido One, but I don't mean it'd be like that. Like somebody that was like, yeah, I'm Dank One, and I'm like, dog, you shouldn't say that. It's like Diddy when he was like, I can't stop, won't stop. I'm like, Diddy, you need to stop.
Right. No, like I mean, there are different events where I'm like, fuck, how am I gonna talk to these people? Because I know, like, you know, everyone, especially the Raza, like, we're chill, we're calm, like, we don't want all our business out there.
But they be putting their business out there and shit. Like, yeah, I'm with my sunshine. Look at her. See
Yeah.
there, she's fine, huh? Like, damn, all right, sir. You didn't have to say she was your sunshine, but I'm with it.
Yeah. That's
Don't be
exactly
looking
right.
at her. You see her?
And they be like, don't look at her. I'm like, well, she's not yours, technically.
Come on, you don't think she's fine? You wouldn't fuck her? It's
Like, I'm not with my husband today. I'm with my Sancho. And you be like, hell yeah. Why not? Hey, it's Cinco de Mayo festival. That's how I was at the Cinco de Mayo festival. Everybody was with their Sancho, their Sancha, their side family. It was a good time.
How was your Cinco de Mayo weekend?
It was fucking fantastic, man. Shout out to my man Avalos, Alex Avalos. Me and him were just plugging the show that we got on May 10th. May 10th,
nice.
we're at the fucking Nest over there on Colfax.
Nice.
Check out Smoking Aces Comedy on Instagram. You'll find all the information there. But yeah, we went down to La Fiesta. We had the show down there. We had a great time Friday. Went down to the River Bar. Shout out to the River Bar. They got a cumbia.
Oh, yeah.
They
Shout
got a
out to the
cumbia
River.
night there.
Yeah.
It's like trippy cumbia. And my man Gio Chamba, shout out to him too. He runs it and like he adds like trippy guitar, like shoomy shit to it.
wow.
Yeah.
The tortas were in there heavy. I appreciated it. I like me a good torta, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
no.
when they're smothered.
I love the yeah, hell yeah. I love the River Bar. We actually had our Christmas party at the River Bar.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I mean they just have a whole different vibe in there.
Yeah.
I mean, and then especially you did mention that. I've been trying to get out to that like cumbia night.
Yeah, it's a good spot, man.
Yeah,
Like there was some good. You got to go with a partner though. If you go there single man, like there is probably some singles, but like I got struck out a few times. I'm not gonna lie, but like if you go there with a nice piece, you know what I mean, a nice little fucking partner,
Yeah.
and you go there and she's willing to dangle and do the strangle, with all fucking consent given. You know what I mean?
Of course.
It's a great time, man. The vibes are immaculate. The River Bar is it's such a vibey room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Las luces, the tagging.
Right.
You feel like it's a crime in there, but it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when you go to the dispensary and they still give you the weed in like a Ziploc bag.
Yeah, no, there are some dispensaries
right,
that do that
right.
shit.
Yeah,
What the
like,
fuck
remember
is up with
Buddy
that?
Boy? They used to do that.
Really?
Yeah, Buddy Boy. Rest in peace to Buddy Boy. But like fucking, they used to give you the baggie with just Ziploc, and you're like, man, I still feel criminal in it. It brings you to your roots.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, it brings you to your roots. It makes the Cortez feel a little bit better on your feet.
Right. Them fucking Cortez are so comfortable.
Yeah,
bro.
they are, dude.
Like
Yeah.
it's not just a whole because of it's our culture and
It
everything.
is the
like
culture, but they are very
No,
comfy.
they're very comfortable.
You can hop fences very comfortably. In it.
For real.
Do you remember your first pair of Cortez?
Hell yeah, dude! I fucking cried and I begged and I pleaded, and my dad was like, "No, those fucking shoes are for low lives." And this was in California. So,
Yeah.
like, I wanted the Cortez with the fucking. You remember those like shirts that they had the dog with the chain and the lokes on?
Yeah.
And I was like, I
Oh,
want
shit,
that. 'Cause
yeah.
I was living in the hood, so I was like, I want that. That's what everybody's wearing. That's what I
Right.
see.
Mhm.
And he's like, you're not fucking wearing that. That's for low lives. I was like, fuck, crush my dreams. And then my mom bought me a pair, and it was the fucking best shit ever.
Then you became a low
Yeah,
life.
then I was the low life ever from there. You know what I mean?
No,
I
it
call
doesn't.
that homie
Not a
clothes.
low life. It's because you want to be in that low
Yeah,
life.
man, shit
Holmes.
in that low life. buddy.
Yeah.
But now he got like his fucking 6'4" and his 6'3" in his garage, and he be like doing his old
Oh, really?
shit. Cause my dad old school, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that flock on my dad, but like he's old school. He's from that time, you know what I mean? He's from Juarez, went to Cali, and he's been in Cali since like forever. And now he's been in Denver for 30 years or whatever it's been. So it's just the evolution. But like as you get older, you appreciate your roots. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like when you were a kid and you had to clean, you fucking probably hated those bookies. You were like, I don't want to fucking hear this shit, man. I want to hear Snoop Dogg.
Real, yeah.
But now as you're older, that's the only way I can clean. I don't even listen to hip hop when I clean. I listen to like Los Bookies, Temerarios, fucking Jose. But it's like trippy, vibey. Like if you listen to it, it's real vibey and shit. It's real cool. Plus, it just shows you how to be a romántico.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like the corridos, but there's something about singing to a girl.
Uh-huh.
And like that's what gives us our salsa. Like as Mexicanos, Chicanos, like that's what gives us our smoothness, our salsa.
Right. Yeah, no, definitely that. We got so much flavor. It's crazy. Like,
Crazy flavor.
you know, even
We got so much flavor, we still add salsa on something hot and shit.
yeah, we over season shit. You
Yeah,
know,
dude.
like white people, they're known for not seasoning their food, which I know some white people, they make some pretty good food, but
Like our women put more salsa on hot takis and shit. Like, them
Yeah.
takis give me heartburn. One of them, I'm like,
oh my God, fuck yeah, dude.
give me my pill. I'm like Dumb and Dumber. I'm like, give me my ulcer.
Yeah, no. Okay, we were at Cinco de Mayo in LA because their Cinco de Mayo downtown LA is not nearly as big as it is here out in
Really?
Denver.
I wouldn't even have thought of that. I thought it'd be like huge.
No. It was like over on Olivera Street.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with it's the very first street of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's a historical district. And we went and they were handing out free Takis.
Jesus, just giving everybody heartburn.
Yeah,
for
no.
real.
And fucking we didn't know where like the drink vendors were.
Hot ass
We just started
manzanitas,
eating
too.
in hot
It was hot.
manzanitas.
Yeah.
So we had to wash it down with a hot manzanita.
Have you ever been to Los Callejones and you get like a hot dog grilled off a fucking shopping cart?
Yeah.
Oh, those are the best.
Fire. Hell yeah.
The best. Some food from like Guatemalteca and shit. Like
Right.
short, dark, little fucking
Oh,
nose.
yeah.
Like just like, hey, mijo, ¿qué quieres? And you're like, okay, give me everything.
Yeah.
It's the best. I love Califa. Shout out to my people in Califa.
Yeah. Are you originally from California?
Yeah, born and raised.
Where at?
So like 14 or 15. 14. I was in Cali. I was born in Ventura, California. Shout out to Ventura. And I grew up in Oxnard. And then when my mom and dad went to prison for a bit, I had to move up to Arizona, Avondale to be exact. Shout out to the 623. And I was in Avondale till I was about, 27? That's when I came out to Denver.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because the cops out there, dog, the cops out here are so fucking chill. Like, you barely see them. As soon as you land in Phoenix, you see like 16 of them. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, right.
Just to pick up one guy. You're like, what the fuck? What is the taxpayers' money going to?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's awesome. I actually did the opposite. I lived here until I was 12, and then I moved to Vegas and then Los Angeles. And then I came back here when I was 27.
Yeah, well, we came around the same age.
Yeah.
But I love Denver, man. It's the shit. Like,
Yeah, what do you think of Denver compared to Califas?
Oh, there's nothing like Califas, but like in Denver, I can stop at a stoplight and not have to worry about my life being taken. You know what I mean? Like where I'm from in Oxnard, like the last time I was there, me and my cousin were just going to get a soda and shit, and like some beer, and we were at a stop sign, and surely enough, these guys were like fucking tripping, like, "Hey, where you from?" I was like, "Dog, I don't even live here anymore." Like, I'm sorry, I'm wearing the wrong hat. Like that's why when I go to Cali, I just like wear these hats.
Yeah.
But even then, they get still offended. Like, why is your hat flipping me off? I'm like, I'm trying to be neutral here. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Here in Denver,
I'm saying fuck everybody.
yeah, it's everybody, especially the white folks. No, I love you, white folks.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's a big misconception. A lot of people don't realize how safe, in a sense, Denver is compared to other cities and other states. Like, I mean, yes, we have our rough areas here and stuff, but it's not nearly as bad as California or certain places.
No, California is great and it has its places, but it also has its places. Where you should know that you should either not go or go. But like Arizona's the same shit. Arizona's Trap City is just as crazy. Motherfuckers is ready to blast because it's open carry out there, so everybody got guns. You know what I mean? So it's a little, even when you go to the bars out there, like just this past weekend, a bar that was everybody. It wasn't even a bar. It was like a little like swap meet type of dance thing. It got blasted up and some people got fucking injured in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh man, like at the swap meet.
Yeah, kids around and shit. Who's blasting?
Damn.
Fuck are you doing? Just because you got socked up a little bit, don't mean you gotta blast up the spot. You know what I mean? Fight. Learn how to fight. I've been jumped here 3 times and I still fucking
I don't know how to fight, so that's why I just don't
me
fight.
neither.
You know.
I don't know how to fight nowhere near nothing.
But I could fuck someone up. No, I'm just kidding.
But I like UFC. Shout out to the UFC.
Yeah, shout out to
I like to
UFC.
watch it. I don't like to do it.
Yeah.
I like to watch it. I don't like to do it. I'm a comedian now, so if I talk shit to you, it's all just jokes. I'm playing with you.
Yeah.
It's my defense mechanism.
Like that. I'm just playing with you like Canelo plays like that. Which, did you guys see that fight? Oh, yeah, we were at the Canelo fight. Oh, no, you didn't watch it.
I wasn't really there. I was
the worst Canelo
those
fight of
Modelos got to
all-
me.
Yeah, well, also, you were talking to some cuties, too, doing the interviews. You prick you. But Canelo, please.
But wait, was that like a retelecast? Didn't he fight like at 6 a.m. or some shit?
Over there.
Oh, over there.
Yeah, they have to
Oh,
fight
okay.
at 6 a.m. over there.
Okay.
To play it live here at our time.
Yeah, it was a.
And
it
you
was
know,
a long
Mexicans,
weekend
we don't
for
like
us.
to wake up early.
No.
Not at all.
Fucking hate it.
I'm like consistently late to work 15 minutes every day. And they're used to it. They're like, yo, it's just Raymond. He's coming in late from comedy. I'm like, yeah.
Well, I start my
Surely
shift
enough.
at this time.
No, nomás me la estaba jalando.
I take my first 15 at the first 15 of my shift.
Yeah.
You
I
have
go get my
to.
coffee and spend like 20 minutes talking shit.
Hell yeah.
That warm up. Speaking of comedy, what are some of the early days of like you getting into comedy or just being, just seeing like, hey, maybe that's something that I'd like to do?
It's well, I've always been funny. Like I always just been talking shit. I've always been the clown of the family.
Right.
And like people would always tell me like, you're funny, you should try it. And I was like, nah, that's all that ain't for me. Like I'm just a fucking shit talker. And they're like, nah. And I was working at this warehouse, and my homeboy Duran, black dude from Philly, and if you can make a black dude laugh, especially for a guy from Philly that's got a rugged past, I was always making him laugh, and he was like, "Bro, you should fucking do comedy." And I was like, "You think so?" He's like, "Bro, I'm a black dude from Philly. I know." I'm like, "I'll take your word for it." And like a year later, I was like gonna turn 30. I was like, "Man, I don't want to be like 35 and not have tried it." You know what I mean? If I fail at it, at least I failed and tried. Like I tried and I failed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Because then if you grow and then you're like old and you're like, fuck, I never tried it, man.
Right.
Like you might as well go for it. So I said, fuck it. Only thing is that I got fucking faded on my first fucking set.
no.
Worst shit ever. And I thought it was the shit. I posted it on YouTube and shit. I was like, oh, everybody's going to see it. It's going to be the shit. I think I did great. Especially because my homegirl was there and she was laughing. She was like, oh, you did fucking fantastic. One thing, young dude comics, don't take a girl to the mic because it's going to go bad for you. Unless it goes good, then it's awesome. But believe me, more than most times you will bomb in front of a girl that you want to impress. But anyway, yeah, like she went there, she was recording it. And I thought I was the shit. I was like, cool. I put it up on fucking YouTube. And like a year later, I watched it. And I was like,
So cringe.
yeah, like when you learn about the way, like the tricks and the little shit, and then you start getting ingratiated into the community, because Denver does have a good comedy community. It's a very, very well established community, and like for the most part, we all get along in person. There is some of those jokers that like to get crazy on the Facebook, talk their shit. You know what I mean? It's mostly the Facebook groups. You know how the Facebook. Yeah, these fools. But yeah, like if you just focus on your craft and focus on yourself, and you just focus on the funny. That's what I always tell comics that get involved in the like bullshit and the drama of the scene. Like, bro, or homegirl, whatever it is, like just focus on the funny.
Right.
What's the first part of funny? They're like, I'm like, fun.
Yeah.
You're forgetting to have fun. Once you take comedy serious, shit gets serious. You know what I mean? And when it gets serious, there's no more fun. It's just like a
Definitely.
relationship. You know what I mean?
Definitely. I feel like that could transpire to a lot of different things, not just comedy. Anything in the entertainment aspect.
Or just life, like
It's
a
just-
relationship.
Yeah.
Like if your girl's like, it's not fun anymore. You're like, it's not fucking fun anymore.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
If you're not
For
going
real.
to fucking Elitch's and letting me touch a titty, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
That is so true.
You know what I mean? Once the fun is done, what the fuck are we doing?
Right. Life is supposed to be fun. So there's times where shit is hard and you got to push through, but if it's continuously becoming hard and it's something that it's just not fun anymore, you probably should just hang it
Yeah,
up.
because when you first fall in love, or like you're in them first 6 months, it's the most magical shit. Oh my god, you're licking toes. You're sucking butt. You're doing all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? It's the best.
Fuck.
But once,
No, it's not. I think it's the fucking worst, to be honest with you,
The
because I
first
know
6
that
months?
shit's going to end.
oh yeah,
So,
yeah, you're
like,
right.
I don't know. I'm in this weird place with my life where I'm just kind of like, fuck that. I'm not gonna get excited over this because I've seen this movie before. I'm 35. It's like I've seen this movie before because either one of us is gonna get more serious than the other, and someone's gonna get hurt.
That's why I treat it like a 90s sitcom and take it step by step. Step by step, day by day. No, I'm talking about shit. That's
Hell
why you
yeah.
gotta keep it a 90s
yeah.
comedy when you go to the fucking
Fuck.
relationships. Take it step by step. Suzanne Summers.
That's fucking awesome. Speaking of 90s comedy, if you were doing comedy during that time,
Oh man,
what sitcom would you say you would be on?
shit. Tool Time.
Tool Time.
No,
Home
probably
Improvement.
Martin.
Huh?
Martin, Tool Time.
Or
Oh, man,
Martin.
But Tool Time, man. I grew up watching that shit.
Wait a minute. I gotta call out Home Improvement now that you just. So you know that supposedly like so Tim Allen's like from Denver, I guess.
Yeah, he's a wild snitch.
So why the fuck he was in what Home Improvement, right? How come he had no fucking gente on his show? We're like the most Home Improvement motherfuckers in the world, right?
They were in Detroit, dog. I don't think we had swam that way yet. You know what I mean? They're in
Well, no,
Detroit.
but he just had a recent show where he was like wearing an Elway jersey or some shit.
Was Elway on the Detroits? I don't know, but like I've been to Michigan. There's not many of us out there. Bro.
I got cousins out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, they know how to hide. That's just like in New York. I said the Mexicans know how to hide over there.
Right.
I don't even know how we got to New York, but there's Mexicans over there. It just took a little bit to find.
Have you ever been to New York?
Hell yeah, I love going to New York.
What the fuck is that like? I've never been. Is it
It's
really like
amazing.
Is it really like how it is in the movies
It's
and
the
shit? or-
City, it's the city. It's everything, dude. The fucking, you're just like that the whole time, looking up, like, oh shit. Like I've been in the 9/11 spot. You could feel the spookiness of it. I've been in like a church cemetery that's been there since like the 1870s.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, where's the Bill the Butcher? Let me find Bill the Butcher and shit. But yeah, New York is the shit. I go every October. Shout out to my man Cushion Nikes out there in fucking New York, representing Rodney's Comedy Club.
Oh, cool. So you've been able to take comedy on the road to different cities and states.
Yeah, we were just in Albuquerque. Shout out to Ricky Ramos and Side Splitting Entertainment.
Yeah.
We're just out there doing comedy in Santa Fe and Albuquerque. I've been to New York a few times to do comedy. Not like shows that I like, but you just pop in and like sometimes you're on a show.
And they'll let you in the
And then
room or
sometimes
whatever.
you got to pay fucking $5 and 2 drinks to get on the mic and perform to just other comics.
Right.
This fucking comedy shit's a grind. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking grind. And then you
Mhm.
got like, there's nights where you perform to nobody, like just like us, like comics, or like just a fucking random drunk dude that's somewhere in the bar.
Right.
And you're just like, fuck. And you're like, just, damn, how does this work? And then you go to a show and it fucking works. And you're like, oh shit, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Until you finally, okay, fuck. I think that's where I'm at right now with this shit too. Not just comedy, just like all this stuff, because it could be such a grind, and then until you hit one of those moments again where you're like, oh, this is exactly why I fucking love this, and this is why I do this. Like, I ain't gonna lie, we've had a crazy long week last week and this week, and
Bro, like,
I'm just feeling kind of burnt out. I'll be transparent with the
you
audience.
guys do
right
a
now.
lot, man. You guys do a lot. You guys show up to a lot of events. I'd be like, how the fuck did they even find out about that? I swear I'll
That's
be
good.
watching your shit. I'm like, how the
I'd like
fuck
to
do
hear
they
that.
know about that shit?
Right.
I pay attention to a lot of shit. Like I pay
Yeah.
attention to a lot of comics that comics that I like. I pay attention to your shit. I pay attention if you're dropping shit. I'm sure if you like my shit or you follow my shit, you see if I drop like content too. Like I just dropped a few fucking reels, and I was like, should I drop them? Like I was telling you, should I drop them? But just fucking drop them.
Yeah.
But one thing about comics is they're like, I don't want to burn material.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
want to burn material. What if I burn material? Which means like you're hiding it for people to see. Like, oh, I don't want nobody to see my set, bro. We're not that famous.
Right.
Just fucking put it out there. I'll tell you the truth. I got a joke La Cochina that I've been doing since I've been doing comedy. Like, I've been doing that shit 5 years now that I've been doing comedy. And I've had people tell me, and I'm not even nobody, but I've had people tell me, like, you do La Cochina, right? I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
about
yeah.
La Cochina? They're like, yeah, I love that joke. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, no. So I've always viewed comics and having their like jokes in their repertoire like kind of like say an artist with music, like it's like one of their songs that's like.
Bro, comics are like more like rappers than rappers. Have you ever seen like a like when they take pictures of like shit? They're like they're trying to be all rappers and shit. Like, oh, look at the crowd I just fucking had. Oh,
yeah.
Bro, we take pictures like rappers, and they're like, no, we don't. I'm like, yes, we do. We're like fucking doing these poses and shit. I'm like, we're like, and then people look at us like the modern day philosophers.
Right.
Don't.
What do you mean? You guys have some crazy insight though on certain things, putting it in a perspective and in a comedic way. Like you guys are geniuses to me, anyways. Like I think comics are geniuses to make something like just to paint the picture of something and then fucking turn a joke into it is crazy.
It is. But for the most part, we're just being fucking degenerates. Like, we're just talking shit. Like me, sure, like I have jokes about deportation, which they are in a way like there is mad truth into it. Because people are getting deported. You know what I mean? But like, oh yeah, I guess you can't say that because it's serious but funny.
Right.
But I don't think about that shit when I'm just saying like, oh shit, my aunt got deported. She's a
funny?
fucking citizen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, but that's true because there was a guy that was a citizen that got deported. But when I wrote the joke, I didn't think about that.
Right.
Or the joke I have about like how I have my aunt hanging in the basement. I was watching fucking Inglourious Bastards one day, and I was like, imagine fucking having like your tia down there and she's just bumping Chente while the fucking ice is in your house and all that. Fucking, that's funny. And that's how you just do it. But it is serious in a way.
Right, definitely.
Breezed on the chat. She said, Raymond, hoochie mama.
Hey, what's happening, Toxica? And that's another thing. I love to talk about Toxicas and how they treat us men so terribly.
Oh yeah.
But we love it.
What about male toxicos?
That's only reciprocated when you give us the toxicity. But it's got to be good toxicity.
Right.
I mean, you can't be a gaslighter. Don't be gaslighting a girl.
That is true. I think every toxico I've ever met has had like a traumatizing story when they were young, right? Where they were like screwed over by,
Comes from our
by a
mothers.
woman.
Because they love us too much, and then we expect every woman to treat us like that.
That's like when your lady cooks you rice and you're like, this doesn't taste like my mom's rice. She's
Oh,
like, fuck you, bam. Damn, it's
I know.
sorry your dad told you that you didn't taste like your mom.
You're really bringing
Damn, that's fucked up.
He's really bringing out the. I know. No, I'm scared. I don't think anyone can cook as good as my mom.
I don't think
It's because it's mom. Well, no, my nana cooks better than my mom, but like I was raised by my nana, so that's my mom.
Yeah, right.
My mom, shout out to my mom, love you to death, but you know you ain't cooked in goddamn I don't even know how long.
Fuck, it's crazy, bro. That's.
So how was your guys'? You guys is all tired it out from the fucking
Yeah, I'm so
Cinco de Mayo
tired.
shit.
We were there for 12 hours at the
Jesus.
Chicano Pride Ride.
Oh man,
which was an amazing event.
smelled like Tres Flores and fucking Aquanet all day.
Fuck, for real.
Yeah,
It
it was an
like
amazing
they took a
event.
shower in the morning.
You know Mexicans, we be fresh. We be fresh.
Oh,
We're
we're
like-
fresh.
We take showers
Yeah.
and shit. Like we're real clean, real clean people.
Yeah. So did I stink when we seen you that night at the show?
No, and I was wondering what you were doing in
okay.
pleather pants. I was like, damn, the swampness that is going on in those legs.
Yeah, well, it was fine at first in the morning until around 2:00.
Yeah,
and
I'm
the
sure.
sun just fucking started coming out.
And then your thighs started chafing.
Yeah. Felt like I was at Waterworld.
Told you
Dad.
not to get them shits off Fashion Nova.
Actually got them at Macy's.
Oh.
I don't have a
Shop at
credit
Macy's.
card.
Shout out to the Colorado Mills.
I don't have a credit card, so I can't get Fashion Nova.
Dude, I still like going to the mall. You ever go to the mall to
Fuck
buy
yeah,
shit?
I love the mall,
Go
dude.
buy shit at the spot, yo. Stop buying shit off the internet. You know, go buy shit at the mall.
Well, this is fucked up, but I'll go to the mall to go see what I want to buy online. Because I'm like, wait a minute, let me go see that
Sometimes
shit in person.
it'd be cheaper online.
Yeah.
Like shoes.
Or that, or just or I'm looking it up and it's like, oh shit, it's cheaper.
Yeah, like in New York when I saw these Air Maxes, they wanted like $120. I was like, fuck, man, $120. I was like, shit, they're nice, but I don't know about $120 nice.
Right.
And this is before the tariffs. But like, I was like, all right, if I have to come back for him, I'll come back for him, right?
Right.
I left him there, and I was going and I was eating my steak at like the spot after like a few hours of walking. I was fucking chopping it up, and I was like, oh, those Air Maxes. And I looked it up. I found it on fucking line for like $90.
Damn.
$90. Yeah, but in New York, one thing, if it's over $100, that's when they give you the tax. If it's under $100, you don't get no taxes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like these, I bought these in New York, and they were like $69.99.
Wow.
Are there cholos in New York?
No, not that I saw.
That's why you got them so cheap.
Yeah. Nobody wears these.
No
Money
one
Mitch
wears
has been dead for years. That was the last guy that bought him and shit.
Fuck. That was tight. But yeah, no, I mean, we had a wonderful weekend, and the Nuggets fucking kicked ass. Are you Lakers fan?
No.
Okay, cool.
Well, I grew up in the '90s, as probably you guys did. So I was a Bulls fan. But at the moment, I'm very in between teams. But if I was to choose a team, I would say the Suns. Shout out to the Suns. You guys took the gorilla from us. We were the original gorillas.
They had the Casa Bonita gorilla, bud. Have you ever been to Casa Bonita?
I thought that was Man Bear Pig.
Have you ever been to Casa Bonita?
Yes, shout out to Casa Bonita.
What do you think of it? Like,
well, I never went when it was original.
Yeah, well, we went when we went as kids because as little Denver Foos, like it's just a nostalgic place. It's just for the experience.
It's Mexican Disneyland.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't go there for the food. No one ever went there for the food. You only went for the sopapillas and then like the show and then to go into Black Bart's cave and all that. Like, but it's never been like, oh my God, the food is amazing. So when people were like talking shit,
but you gotta order food. So why would you order nasty ass food?
It's not even that. This is what it was
I saw
like.
the original setup.
Okay,
You went in there.
It was just like fucking lunch Mexican food, like from the lunchroom at the cafeteria.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
That's it. Like, I mean, it wasn't terrible.
Like them nasty
Shit.
ass beans we used to get in school.
Yeah,
Remember them shit?
yeah.
They would like be so like they would have the lights over them.
But where else can
That's
you go
exactly
find
what it
that
was.
food now?
Yeah.
So I bet you kind of crave it sometimes.
No, no. Like anytime I see refried beans in the can, I'm like, I get traumatized. Oh shit. Oh, I'd
Your
rather
stomach
smash
starts
my
boiling.
own beans. Like get whole pinto beans in a can and then just smash them.
But I never ate when I went there when I was a kid. When I was fucking 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, I was
No, you would just go
excited.
straight, right? Just go straight to
Well,
the
we
business?
used to go during Christmas time because they would decorate it and they'd have Santa there, and you had Santa and mariachis and just the whole fucking shebang. It's fire experience. But I haven't been since the new one. Have you been since it's been the new?
Yeah, I
one?
went to the new one with my man Ricky, with Ricky Ramos. Shout out to my man
What the
Ricky.
fuck? What is that? What was that like for you?
I was pleasantly surprised.
Really?
I was pleasantly surprised.
I was pleasantly
Because
surprised.
like we said, we're very judgmental on our food, and it's like, let's see what these white folks is gonna make us and shit. Because I know the lady that runs the kitchen is Mexican, but I don't know if there's Mexicans back there. But it tasted like there was some Mexicans back there.
Well, no, I guess the chef lady is like some Mexican lady that's like a renowned chef here locally, and then
Yeah, they say she's
got her.
gentrified.
She's a gentrifier.
She's like gentrified.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, kind of.
Like
but
what?
the shit was good.
Like the tacos came in those like silver things.
No.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
don't
not
remember if
fully
they did.
gentrified then.
What did you get when you went?
I haven't been.
No,
I
I would recommend the enchiladas.
But what was it like? $50 for each person or something?
$40. The tariffs haven't hit yet. So $40.
You know how much it is to eat almost anywhere now, though. Anyway.
Oh man, well not at Columbine Steakhouse. Shout out to Columbine Steakhouse, but you can still go get a New York strip for $20.
No.
There you go.
You remember Bourbon Grills? You know how much Bourbon Grill is now, dog?
What?
That shit is $22 a plate, I
Son
believe.
of a bitch.
I've never even had it.
Yeah.
I know what it is, though.
You are a Denver food, and you've
Yeah.
never had Bourbon
On
Grill.
Colfax?
For
Just
shame.
because-
Or the
because
16th
that-
Street
You're
Mall?
just from Denver. You're not even a Denver food now. Yeah. Denver Foods, one of the Denver Foods, has never had Bourbon Grill.
We would just go to Coco Bowl. Food.
Yeah. That's
Oh, you guys, have you ever had L&L?
Ellen?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
Oh, fuck
I used
yeah.
to drive to Aurora for that shit.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Well,
that's the best one.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
That's
Out here. We
I
used to have
eat
it
it in Califas.
Yeah.
I used to go to
In,
Redondo. I worked in Redondo Beach at a flower shop. And I used to walk to this L&L. It was the best. I think it's still the best L&L.
If you ain't never had L&L Denver, go get some L&L. There's one on Broadway, but if you're in Aurora, that's the best one that's in Aurora. Right
Yeah,
next
the
to
Aurora one. Yep.
Right next to the theater that got shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Right. That's why. Why are we laughing?
That's why it makes the food even better. 'Cause
Yeah.
people might have died.
Trauma. Trauma. We're sad.
Trauma. Hey man, that's what trauma bonding is about. That's,
Yeah.
if me and the
Oh,
woman
fuck.
can't trauma bond. What is even?
Well,
what is
they have a
even
Fat
anything
Burger
worse?
over there too.
Oh, yeah, that shit's fire.
Yeah, I love Fat Burger. Oh, man.
That shit is fire.
I think Fat Burger is better than fucking Shake Shack or whatever that shit
I have
is
talked to Denver people that refuse to go to Aurora.
What?
Yes.
I know what. Yeah. Why do y'all hate ACO so much?
It's Colorado, man.
It's not even that fucking far from Denver. It's pretty much the same shit.
15 minutes away. But I was telling somebody about L&L before, like, L&L was right there on Broadway, and I was like, yo, L&L, man, I'm about to go down there. They're like, you're going to drive 20 minutes for food? And then, two, like, why would you want to go to Aurora? I was like, because the food is fucking fire.
Yeah,
dog.
no, Aurora actually has a lot of great food spots.
Like the Hawaiian, the L&L has a big booty Hawaiian chick that runs the joint that like cusses at her fucking employees, and that's how you know the food is good.
Fuck, if you want to go see a big booty Hawaiian Moana, why don't you go to fucking Aurora, bud?
There you go. I used to live in the
I seen
Bella.
one at Twin Peaks the other day.
Oh shit!
Oh, there's still misogyny in the world. That's how you know the world is still good.
Well, yeah.
When
Yeah,
there's a little bit of misogyny with like Twin Peaks and shit like that.
I know. Well, no, they did open up a new place downtown called Bombshells.
Really?
It's from Texas, and everyone's dressed up like army.
I heard, I don't know if it's from Texas, but I heard Ojos Locos.
Oh.
I heard Ojos Locos is that shit.
It is.
No words. No words.
If you know about Ojos Locos, follow me and then go DM me and tell me about Ojos Locos.
Yeah,
Are
no,
my
dude.
Ojos gonna go
Okay,
loco?
basically,
about it
it's
right now.
fucking gente, fucking Hooters, bud.
Really?
Yeah, it's all
Better.
Mexican, Hispanic women.
Yes.
They got soccer balls, beer
best.
things.
Oh, man.
It's the
It's
best.
fucking. We need it out here.
They got
seriously.
Selena painted as the Virgin Mary. and
Well, they
shit.
opened one. Was it in Downey? And they were like trying to shut them
right.
down in Califas. Like there was like some ladies were like fucking complaining because it's like misogynistic and
You need a little misogyny to run the world, baby.
You do.
in Downey,
Yeah.
and I think it's the first one in like SoCal because
You know how I know you need a little misogyny in the world? Because a feminist had a flat tire the other day, and then she asked me for help. And I was like, why would you ask me for help, lady? She's like, because you're a man and I need help. I was like, see, you need misogyny.
is that reverse misogyny to think that a man should like just because you're a man you should be doing this?
Yeah, I showed her how to do it.
How come guys never call that out, huh?
Yeah, it's because we're dudes, man.
So
I'm
Ojos
just kidding. I'm just kidding, everybody. Don't fucking. You can't cancel that.
Ojos Locos, they still have like hot wings, but they got like Rico Pollo type food, you know? Like
Oh, so
Who's
like
from
liquefied
Pueblo?
grilled
beans.
chicken and all that.
We're Pueblo. Somebody's trying to say we're some Pueblo niggas.
Really? I wish. No, I
I
don't.
wish,
No, I don't. No, I've been to Pueblo. No, I don't. Don't ever wish that on me ever again.
That's
sir.
funny. Shout out to Geek Bar 201.
Have you seen the rapper from Pueblo that like every now and again he goes viral?
Okay, yeah. Well,
That
yeah,
guy
no,
looks crazy.
We're gonna try to have him on here pretty soon.
Okay, then never mind.
No, bro. Like
I would
whatever.
dry snitch on him any day. Just fucking with you.
Well, his name's Chops. Shout out to Chops
Shout out to
from
Chops.
Pueblo.
I'm just playing Chops.
No, don't worry about it. Whatever. You're a comedian.
Yeah.
You get a pass.
Okay, hopefully.
Well, so I guess the story was Lefty Gunplay.
Yes, I know Lefty Gunplay. I don't know him, but I've heard of him.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So I guess Chops was gonna book him to Pueblo,
Oh, yeah.
and then he paid him, and then he never showed up. So he kind of
I don't know Lefty Gunplay, but I've heard he's done this before.
right.
He didn't do it to my homeboys, though. Shout out to Gmo and Fee from Avondale Productions and my boy Shine. But they had him in Avondale, and they sold that motherfucker out from the tips to the tops.
Gee. Yeah, no. So I don't know. I mean, no diss to him, but I'm like, when he was like when he's coming up, shit. I don't know.
I'm not
People
gonna give you the whole
He should have
joint.
booked him in Denver, I guess. You know
I'm
what
not
I
gonna
mean?
give you the whole joint, dog. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna. What was it? It was like 10 G's. I'm gonna give you like 2 G's, 3
Right.
G's as a deposit.
Right.
Yo, dog. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that's what it was, and then he just totally blocked him and ghosted him, which is terrible business.
That's terrible business, man. That is terrible business. But if you see what Lefty Gunplay looks like, well, you know,
Right.
I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
Yeah.
And you could throw tweakers pretty far.
How much tweak juice was that?
Tweak juice?
2000.
I don't know. That's
I
only
have no
like a
idea.
fucking zip.
Have you heard the tweaker anthem of the year? Fucking Jello Ball.
Oh shit, tweaker! Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
who knew?
Right.
Who fucking knew?
Who knew a song about smoking meth would be a hit?
Oh my god.
I know. That's crazy.
They say he was rolling. That's Albuquerque's national anthem right there. Shout out to Albuquerque. I love you, Albuquerque. Fucking Raza. Dude, have you ever been to Albuquerque?
Yeah, one time.
We only stopped there.
Yeah. That's basically what you want to do. Is just stop there. But we did some shows out there, or just one show. But we sold that bitch out, and like the bar kicked us out at like 9:30, and I was like, dude,
what?
9:30, 10 o'clock. Well, how are you kicking us out of the bar already?
I'm surprised you don't know that there's no Host Locos there.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
There is.
Damn, if I'd have known that. But they're like, yeah, you need to get out of here at 10 because that's when we shut down. Everybody shuts down at 10. I was like, what? The fuck? And then the people that were with us was like, yo, you want to go keep drinking? I was like, I ain't trying to go to nobody's house and shit. They're like, nah, we can go to a bar across the street. I was like, but they're closing.
Right.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Dude was like, yeah, it's an Applebee's. The fuck? An
Oh,
Applebee's? Shit. Bro, tell me why. This is the most popping Applebee's I've ever been to in my whole life.
Oh, damn.
The waitresses were fire. Fire, some of them. They were playing corridos and shit. I was like, what?
What? In Applebee's?
Applebee's in Albuquerque? Fuerza
let's
Regida?
go.
I was like, what the fuck?
Nice.
It was nice. Shout to the fucking Applebee's in Albuquerque, wherever we were at.
Dang,
That was amazing.
I want
But
to
yeah,
go.
pop until like 2 a.m.
I want to get that
They
steak.
got cheap ass drinks sometimes.
Yeah, no,
Bro,
they have like the
yeah.
dollar drink.
They gave me the
We used
big
to work
blue
there.
moon.
Oh,
The
shit.
big blue moon. The big
Big
daddy.
blue moon. You're drinking Blue Moon. You're not drinking Modelo, bud.
Well, they didn't have Modelo at the time, I don't believe. But I like a good blue moon, dude.
Yeah.
Every time you drink a blue moon, your credit raises up 1 point.
Shout out to Symes Carter, tuned in on Facebook. He said, "Porque it's gangster there, bro. People disappear after 10 p.m."
Yeah, believe me. I saw
He's from there originally.
That's what I heard. Two people just they drift off with La Llorona.
What is it? Speaking of Llorona.
You don't know who La Llorona is?
No, I do, but I want to know who told you about her. Like,
shit, my nana, I'm sure. But my nana told me a lot of things. She told me that the fucking that the Lord will strike me down every time I say fuck, and I say fuck a lot, so he ain't struck me down yet. But don't do it, Lord. Don't do it. I love the Lord. But like, I don't know, man.
that's cool. So you have a show coming up this Saturday, and where's that at again? Remind everybody.
Oh, at the Nest with my man Jimmy Abeda.
Fucking Jimmy.
I'm with
Abeda.
Jimmy
I love Jimmy
Abeda,
Abeda.
Sherry Coca, and Freddy Teo, El Chido One, and then my man Alex Avalos, Trees TV on Instagram. But yeah, the Nest with Jimmy Abeda.
Where's the Nest?
You know, Jimmy Abeda really killed Saturday night, I want to say.
He had some nice old man jokes.
I hadn't seen him. I think I've only seen him like family shows type shit. And
He's
I never
a good
seen
family
him
comic.
I never seen him do like our
Like a little
adult
vulgar,
stuff. Yeah, and I was like, damn, Jimmy. Okay.
Yo, I've known Jimmy a while, dude, and like he's like that. He looks like a creepy Theo, but like you know how creepy Theos always pop up with like 1 or 2 bad bitches in a chueca?
Oh, right, yeah.
Every time I go somewhere and I like run into fucking Jimmy, he's got a bad bitch and 2 chuecas. I'm like, yeah, Jimmy, nice one on that one. Those 2, I don't really know. But like, damn. And then he always wears like the same silver outfit and shit.
He's always something flashy and
I'm flashy from the 80s.
When was the first time you met Jimmy Abeda?
Fuck, where did I meet Jimmy? Fuck. I don't even remember. I said, but that motherfucker's like my deal. Shout to Jimmy Abeda.
Yeah.
But the Nest is at 8807 West Colfax Avenue. 8807 West Colfax Avenue. Saturday at 9 o'clock. Be there, be square, and wear good underwear because, you know, it's going to get wet.
I like you look clean in this. You don't always wear a hat on stage, do you?
No. If it's like a show, like a banger like that, especially if I got a good haircut, nice and slick back jack, fucking nice little fucking something on. If it's a club, I'll probably be like in click clacks and slacks. Like shout to the Improv. When I did the Improv and opened up for Polar Bear Gonzalez, it was click clacks and slacks, bro. It's a club. You got to make yourself look nice.
Right.
And a lot of comics, no shot to nobody. But you guys be dressing a little fucking grungy. I said, if it's at a club, come on, you gotta show out. You gotta wear some good sneaks or some click clacks. Click clacks are the black shoes that like you can shine up, right?
Right. Yeah. No, I mean it's entertainment.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
At the end of the day, you gotta.
And you get your sneaker game up because people look at your shoes, and if your shoes look like you look bruised,
Did you see those So I don't know if you've seen on the internet. Speaking of busted ass shoes, there's like the busted ass forces, and they call them like the white girl Air Force Ones, right?
Yeah. The more
My
you
brother,
use them,
he
the whiter
wears
they
a
get.
free pair of
I got a
them
pair of
sometimes.
those.
You bought those with real money?
No,
I didn't buy them.
He just
I just let him get to that.
Oh, well, everybody got a pair of busted forces.
right.
You need them
not
for
me,
river walkers?
not me. Speak for yourself. Speak for
So what?
yourself.
Are you going to Boulder and walking in the fucking piedras with your fucking bears? No, you gotta have some river walkers.
Right. Well, not the all white, but anyways, Nike did come out with. They're coming out with like.
No, they
those
came out.
busted-
People that bought this with real money.
Yeah,
Really?
they look all fucked up like that. But I guess in over time they're gonna turn white or some shit.
Fuck no.
That shit.
There's no
That
way.
shit. That's like those motherfuckers that buy the Reimagine. Because I'm a sneakerhead too.
Oh,
Not
right.
big
Yeah.
time, but I own a few pair.
But no, you know the verbiage, yeah.
Yeah, but like, what was it? The motherfuckers, the Reimagines, the fucking AJ1 Reimagine Unions
Yeah.
or whatever. They come with an already yellow sole.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
What do I want yellow soles for?
I hate
Fucking
that.
minorities, black and brown people, we pride on ourselves of like having our shit stay fresh for years. Like I have shoes that look newer than
Bro.
shoes that are coming out now.
Bro,
like,
I have a pair of some fucking, what are they? Some like old dunks. Back when I bought them in 9th grade, they still fit me, but the soles are yellow.
Yeah.
And man, I've been fucking for years and years trying to figure out how to un-yellow them shit. Like, I don't want to fucking
Yeah,
wear
Well,
these,
they
but
can now, right?
yeah, but
Yeah,
it's a whole
it's
process.
a whole it's a whole process.
And, you know, all my tias are straight now, except all my tias don't smoke meth no more. So you know what I mean. I don't have no one to clean my shoes like that. Tweakers know how to clean the white out of like the yellow out of the white somehow,
Right.
some way. My tia, shout out to my tia. She's clean now and been clean for a while. But she was the only one I knew that could like fucking make yellow Air Force One soles back white.
Right.
Never saw it in my whole life besides that.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I think that's when you know certain cultural things kind of took it for a worse when a certain group of people
It's
kind of
fucked
just
up that
fuck it
meth
up.
is a part of our culture now.
Yeah, yeah,
there's,
no,
there's
for
that
real, for
Chueca
real.
in your family, or that Chueco. Always. Living the crooked life. As you're like,
think a lot
yeah,
of
stop
people
hopping
tune
in
in.
the fucking backyard. Bring my mom's fucking lawnmower back, fool. Come
Damn.
on. We're not in
Cut the
8th grade
lawn.
anymore. We're not making
Shit.
go-karts.
Right. What, Ben?
People could hear it.
What? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, someone just
Seems like it.
Can you guys not hear us?
Denver Foos, nigga. Gentrified ass Mexican lady. I don't know. I'm just reading these comments. What's good?
What's the wildest
Foos?
comment? What was the
They're,
wildest?
they're liking it. They're
What's
liking
good,
it. They
Foos?
can hear us.
Call me Brooks. You know, call me Brooks.
I do not know. Call me Brooks.
Right on. Shout out to tuning
Shout out
in.
to you, man. Shout out to you. Have you guys seen any good movies lately?
I haven't seen a
No.
movie
Damn.
since fucking.
I'm about to go see the new Avengers. What is
Oh,
it? The Thunderbolts.
Shit.
I heard
Oh,
it's real
really?
good. I heard it's real good.
Okay, okay.
I just seen Captain America the last time they dropped. That show was terrible.
Oh, really? Was
Fucking terrible.
Harrison Ford in it?
Yes, that was like the only good 5 minutes of the whole movie.
And he turned into Red Hulk or some
He
shit?
turned into Redneck Hulk.
Redneck Hulk.
And fucking snapped all the Browns out of the country. Chingus and that.
Oh, he was the president, huh?
Yes, he was
Holy
Donald Trump.
shit.
Crazy, right?
Nah,
And he was
for
the
real.
Red Hulk.
Oh,
And now the Red Hulk is in the office and he's smacking all the Mexicans away. Well, not the Mexicans, mostly the Venezuelans, but you know.
Right.
You guys were
crazy.
wilding out. You guys were wilding out. It's your turn.
It's your turn.
I was actually in a ride in the Uber ride the other day, and there was a Venezuelan dude. And I was like, oh, they haven't got you yet. He's like, I've been here 30 years. I got my stripes. I was like, all right, cool.
My
Fuck yeah.
stripes.
He's like, but can I tell you something? I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, it's our turn. I'm like, I was like, hell yeah. He's like, yeah, man. Those fools in Aurora were going crazy. I was like, yeah,
I
man.
didn't think so. I didn't think so.
Motherfucker, they were busting into apartments. Like, don't be busting into my apartment while I'm busting in my apartment.
Don't bust ass.
Imagine they trying to charge you a tax and you over there just jalándotela.
Right,
The
right.
fuck? No, get out of my apartment, sir. My pants are out my knees. Pass me the Vaseline.
Here you go. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck. Oh, speaking of stupid Trump, so it was May the 4th, right?
Yeah.
The White House on Twitter or X, I guess the White House actual like Twitter account.
Yeah.
They put out a thing with Donald Trump with a red lightsaber saying like he's like protecting the country. But little did they know, Star Wars etiquette, bad guys have red lightsabers and good guys have green and blue
Yeah.
lightsabers.
I don't like how white people just interjected a fucking another white holiday before our holiday.
Oh,
I don't like that. Like, I love Star Wars, but come
Yeah.
on. And I get it, May the 4th, May
Right.
the 4th. But come on. That whole shit's ours. From the
Yeah.
4th or from the
Yeah.
3rd. Matter of fact, from the 1st to the fucking 5th and
Yeah.
the 6th. Because you know,
Well, you know,
Oh,
Princess Leia is Mexican.
No.
She got raised. She
her
got adopted.
hairstyle was Mexican. Or
Well,
some
no,
shit.
but listen, her fucking dad is Jimmy Schmitz, fool.
I thought he was Puerto Rican.
Gente, whatever. La raza, Latinos.
Nah, Puerto Ricans are different. Shout out about Puerto Rican people out there.
Well, now they recasted him though. To the other guy now.
Oh,
I
what's
love
his name?
Jimmy Smith though. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen Mi Familia?
Mhm.
Oh man, I love him. in
Yeah,
that. And his name was
Well-
Jimmy, I
Well,
think.
now they
Yeah.
recasted him to Blood and Blood Out.
Yeah, the guy.
The remake?
The other guy. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
please don't let them remake
this-
Blood in Blood Out. Go remake
Wait, who's the
American
guy?
Me.
Who's
No.
the guy's name?
What's his freaking name? He was on
Blood in, Blood Out. The
Yeah.
food, the main guy.
the main food.
Fucking Miklo.
No, the dark one.
What is his name? Damien Chapa.
No.
Fucking El Gallo Negro. Benjamin Bratt.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Benjamin Bratt now.
They recasted. Leia's dad as him now. He's Leia's dad now.
in Andor. And Andor's a Mexican.
That-
So there's a
yeah,
lot-
I've
there's
been
a-
trying to watch it.
There's a lot of Mexican references in Star Wars.
He's
So
tight.
They love Mexicans.
yeah,
They love
hell
because
yeah.
you know they be crossing borders, all kinds of borders, planets, borders,
Fuck yeah,
rivers.
that's what it
seas.
is right now. That
Yeah,
whole-
no, there's definitely like Andor. There's a whole angle of like where they're saying these people are undocumented and they're like
Really?
hiding on the farms and shit. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
Shit, that's
yeah.
crazy, yo.
Yeah,
It's how everything is just touching everything that's going on right now, huh?
right. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Someone at Call Me Brooks asked. He has a question. What is the hood of Aurora?
The Bellows, Montbello, I heard.
That's Denver.
That's Denver.
Denver's an entire hood. Even the white parts. Because they're like some of the most hoodest people that you've ever known or ran into are fucking white.
Yeah.
And like they have to prove extra that they're more hood than the hood. And that's
Right.
crazy. You're like, bro, you actually have potential of doing something other than this.
You're white. You got $10 in your pocket
But
just
like-
automatically.
Like whites go in it deep, dog. If you're a hood white guy, you go in and get your face tatted.
Yeah.
You look like Millies and shit. You know what I mean? Fucking crazy. Or if they get into drugs, they give up their house, their children, their car, everything. They give up the car and the children first. Believe me, my homeboy had to clean out his brother's shit and like his shit. You know, not shit happens. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like we've all had, I don't know if you guys have dealt with it, but I'm sure like we've all had drugged out people in our families
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
for sure.
Yeah.
I know I do. Shout to them. I love you guys either
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just gotta love them when they're around. That's all.
Like shit.
What?
Like sometimes you need a chueco around. Like they bring you
Right.
shampoo and shit.
Oh fuck, right.
Okay, look.
They bring you shampoo
Somebody just
for
sent
cheap.
in this video. Let's see if it's funny.
All right.
As somebody said, "Can I, do you still post?" Somebody said, "Do we still post funny shit to our page?"
It's always funny, man.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, anyways, took a little offense to that. They said, "Can you send us a video? Let's see." And then, so their comment, they said, "Definitely thought this was funnier when I was drunk." So
Okay, let's see what's happening.
Let's see what's happening.
Karen, you Mexican, you on Maria. You fucking Maria for sure. No.
I have to go with the Karen. Like I have a joke like that. I'd be like, we call our Karens Carinas.
Right.
There
yeah.
you go.
You gotta be snappy with it. That's it, Maria.
Right.
That's my grandma's name. That's
Yeah,
the
there's
she
too
don't call
many
no cops.
Marias to like.
Sometimes,
just
so
put that
a lot
on
of
there.
people send us shit because it's like Denver Foos, and
Yeah.
and then I think sometimes they send us cultural appropriated stuff, and it's
You guys
like,
should go to like Lakeside and shit.
Huh.
Like, get on the fucking chipmunk as as a Denver fool. You should be
Yeah.
on the chipmunk, or
Okay.
at least have been on the
Right.
chipmunk a few times.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that was his favorite ride growing
Yeah.
up.
yeah,
Even
He's a
though I like hit
chipmunk
my
food.
head on the side of the fucking
yeah.
every time.
Yeah, man. I like Lakeside. It's like haunted. It feels haunted, but it's
Yeah.
like feels like goosebumps. Like you know,
Yeah.
remember like
Oh,
the
it's like
Goosebumps?
wholesome,
There you go.
wholesome
Like,
horror.
It's like Horrorland. You remember? I don't know if you
Yeah.
ever saw that episode of
Yeah.
Horrorland and shit.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
That's what
It is
Lakeside
like
feels
that.
like, dude.
You're right.
It's
That's
grungy.
cool.
It's like a little gritty. You could film a scary movie in that bitch.
Well, our dream,
Easy.
our dream is to we want to buy Lakeside
Yeah.
and call it like Denver Foos Lakeside or some shit. Kind of like
Every
how the
time.
South Park guys did Casa
Call it El
Bonita.
Rio and shit.
El
Rio Lago.
Hell yeah, yeah. No, but just like kind of like
There you go.
like what's the opposite of gentrify something like?
Ungentrified?
Yeah.
Fucking
Like we would just buy it and then just like fix
hoodwink
it up and just like make it a place.
Hoodwink it. Call it
Yeah.
Swansea.
They do got lakeside over there sometimes. Over
Oh,
at
they
the
got a
Coliseum,
lakeside.
Mhm.
they pop up that little carnival.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We went to the carnival in Aurora last week.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was scary on those rides. I was
Oh, I
scared.
thought you just meant with the people. Them Venezuelans. They're scary.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
they-
it was basically like the Venezuelan lakeside.
They supposedly they shut that shit down last year. When they had
Nuh-uh.
it. Yeah, like motherfuckers was busting caps in the fucking
Oh,
parking lot.
shit,
They left all
nuh-uh.
their trash. It
Damn, where'd you get your news? Fox News or what?
was all over the internet.
Oh.
I saw it on your page.
I didn't see that. That's tight.
They were saying Denver Foos. I'm out here.
That's tight. It was fun though.
Yeah, no, it was cool.
started
It
raining.
just started raining like how today is. All
Yeah, today
fucked
was
up.
a little glooms, man. It was a little glooms. Yesterday was nice and shit, and then it got a little windy, and then you just felt the fucking ugh. Come on. But
Right.
hopefully this is the last rain or a couple more rains, and we get nothing but green and sunshine and loveliness,
Right.
Definitely.
so we could get our asses down to Boulder or Clear Creek and just dip our feet in the water a little bit,
Hell
put
yeah.
your toes like that, and feel the ground, get a little earthing. You know what I mean? What do they call it? Grounding or earthing?
Grounding.
Grounding, yeah.
Grounding.
Denver Foos, Cholitos, Cholos, like take it when you go to the river or like the creek and shit, take your shoes off, put your toes in the motherfucking water, feel that shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Feel the ground of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna do some
True.
content like that this summer. We're gonna go fishing. Denver
Especially if
Foos
you
goes
eat
fishing.
shrooms. If you eat shrooms, put your toes in the grass or in some water.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Where do you get your shrooms from?
Wherever they fucking come out of. Shit.
What have you ever been on a crazy shroom trip and you're just like, I wanna fucking stop? Like I want this to end or no?
Yes. And that's what cured my fucking cause I used to be like real mad. Like shit used to trigger me real fucking easy.
Oh, okay.
And during COVID, I had like 2 or 3 bad trips, dog.
Oh no.
And that's what like fixed my anger in a way. Like you know what? Every now and again you're gonna get pissed off. Everybody does, but like as per se of somebody like affecting me and getting me out of my character, like nah. Like I know it was from a bad trip, me falling into like a fucking portal and shit.
Oh shit.
And it was a certain song that I was listening to. It's called Aeroplanes by Pancake. And I was just like falling in this trance. And I was like, fuck, I can't handle this. And I was just getting more mad and more mad. And the more mad I got and that I couldn't control it. Because I'm a Capricorn. We have to be in control of everything. But like, I was like, fuck, I just got to let it go and do what it does. Because the more I was getting mad, dog, the worse it was getting. So I was like, fuck it, just fall into it and see what happens. Yeah, dude. After that, it was like nothing is really worth getting mad.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Nothing's really worth getting mad about, man. Because
that's true. I was mad today.
life is good. Man. Life is good.
Yeah, life is good. Yeah, I know.
When you get
Seriously.
mad, just think about the good shit that was going on.
Right. I was really upset today, just over everything. Because sometimes I feel like I'm getting pulled in so many different directions, and I
Or
just
you're
want to
letting
be with
yourself
everybody.
get pulled in different directions.
Ooh, okay.
Right.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
Because you need to set boundaries.
Mhm.
I mean, like, yo, like on Sunday, I was going to go to Boulder and take my dog out and be by the water. And I was like, fuck. I was driving there and it was like rainy and gloomy. And I was like, I'm not really feeling it. Man. I was
Right.
like, you know what? I'm just going to be at my crib today.
Uh-huh.
I just need to be home today.
Right.
Readjust my energy,
Mhm.
like reprogram, refresh, shut
Right.
everything down, shut everybody out. Don't touch my phone, put on a movie, fucking just smoke a blunt, just kick it at the crib.
Mhm.
And that's what I did, man. And that's what I needed. Like sometimes you just need to reprogram yourself.
Yeah.
Set your boundaries of where you can be pulled or where you let yourself be pulled.
Right.
Because ultimately, everything that you're doing or everything that's that you're putting your energy towards is your choice.
Yes, definitely, you're right. Yeah, no, I almost did that yesterday and today, and I think that's kind of what was the fight, where me just like letting go, because this phone just won't stop. These messages won't stop.
You gotta put the phone down, man. I know it, but sometimes you gotta even like put the phone in another room.
Right.
Or like I go to the mountain, like, and I just go up high to where my phone doesn't even function.
Mm,
And I mean, it's just the music that's downloaded on my phone, and I just put it on, or like even just be by the water and listening to the water.
definitely. Speaking of music, before you go do a comedy show, do you listen to music?
Hell yeah.
How do you prepare to get up on stage? for comedy?
Depends on the crowd. Like if I know if it's like say La Fiesta and it's a good Mexican crowd or like a brown crowd, I like listen to like Tres Delincuentes, like old like La Raza or like one of my pump ups is OT Mexican OT.
Oh yeah.
Fucking that song Scales. I love that song. So that shit pumps me up. Fucking Wu-Tang. I listen to Wu-Tang. Listen to a lot of 90s hip hop. You know, but if like say the show has music before, like how you guys are ingratiating like walk-up songs in La Fiesta, like the walk-up song will like affect how I perform too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, you were killing shit, bro. You had the whole room cracking up. It was amazing performance.
I love that room, man. I fucking shout to La Fiesta, man. I love it. I love that spot. I really, really love that spot.
Shout out to Side Splitting ENT. They give us the opportunity to, you know, reach the comedy scene and create a room like that. Like, we want to get more eyes and more shine on what you guys are doing. Like you said, sometimes you guys perform for just other comics. And, you know, we want to get our audience to get out here more in the art scene, whether it's the music scene, the comedy scene, whatever. The shit that's going on, that people are really putting in hard work and their crafts are amazing. We just want to show that off and shine and let our city shine through however way we could do it, you know?
Yeah, dude. One thing I can say about like Raza, we do support when we like, I guess, figure it out or see it. But like, they have to see it. Like,
yes.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, what are you doing? Like, who are you? Like, yeah, YouTube, and you're like, yeah, this and that, and they still don't show up to shows. But like sometimes with good promotion, I guess, and like just getting the word out there, they will show. Like in Turkey, like I didn't like it was a full room with fucking nothing but Chicanos, and I was like, holy shit, how'd you guys hear about this? And they're like, Facebook, and I was like, word, all right, cool. So there's different outlets and different markets, but for Chicanos, mostly like we like to gossip and chisme and all that, and the biggest amount of chisme is on Facebook.
Yeah,
for real. Is on Facebook. So that's where we will be promoting Vatos Locos Comedy Festival.
Definitely.
Sign up, submit to Vatos Locos Comedy Festival this September. It's the fucking best comedy fest in the West. You know what it is. Chicano comics, we want you guys to submit. Chicano comedy, like we need to like build a strong community. Especially like here. You saw how we were at La Fiesta.
Yeah.
Like all those Rick Bryan, Ricky Ramos, Freddie Teo, Alex Avalos, like all the Chicano comics, there's not a lot of us in the city. So we're a real close, like, family of sorts, you know what I mean? And, like, we only want to make that bigger. And even, like, other comics, like, don't be scared. It's not just Mexican and Chicano or whatever Latino comedy. Sign up, man. Let's make the comedy festival bigger and better than it was last year. And it'll only prosper and get better as we go with more comics that sign up. So Vatos Locos Comedy Festival this year, September. I don't know the exact dates because I don't want to pull out my phone and look like a douchebag. So go to my page and you'll see all the flyers I got up there along with all my content at Smokin' Aces Comedy on Instagram, Raymond Ace on Facebook. And yeah, you can find me everywhere, bro.
Right on. Guys, give it up one last time for Raymond Ace, Smokin' Aces Comedy, baby. We thank you so much for coming on to the Denver Foos podcast. I think I'm gonna keep this going. I do this thing where everyone signs the wall of fame.
Yeah. I've been waiting.
But I think I'll just keep the show on while we're going.
Yeah.
We'll just like put like a song on. Let's see.
Okay.
Is this song gonna start?
Hey, that's a good song. Smokin' Aces Comedy, Raymond Ace, on the wall.
Push my pasos hardcore, down for the kick out. Who's that emanating funk through the speaker? Bass gets the pumping, roofers get the pumping. Who's that rocking? Got the water start jumping, blasting through high. Don't need for the booyah, but hammer with the one knuckle I shot through ya. Step to the crowd, I feel the strain. Touching muscles in the mosh pit, feel the pain. So get in my way, baby, because the weather local cream here to play, baby. My shit'll pop up, but damn, hot damn, it's the baddest. But it's killing 20.